Right, here he is. Let me just pop a warm bone here while I'm explaining stuff. Okay guys, Combat Tactics 101, the Shell Horror. Now this behemoth large unit of an enemy is part of the Scourge faction, so it is weak to electricity based damage, so Blessed Potion, Bolt Rag with a Bolt Varnish will work wonders on this enemy. I wouldn't suggest using a Bolt Varnish just for a single Shell Horror unless it's like your first time fighting this creature or you still don't know its maneuvers and all its abilities and stuff. So best not to actually use a Bolt Rag against it if you're new to it. But if you are experienced and you know most of its moves and you know the things about it, then just a Bolt Rag will do really easily. So this guy's got like 60 impact resistance. He's got 750 base health. He hits like a brick, let me just tell you that. And if he hits you good, he can inflict extreme bleeding, which will, I believe, take 1 to 2 health a second off you for a base time of 100 to 120 seconds. I'm not too sure about that exact number, so don't quote me on it. But that's what he does do. His damage resistances, like I say, he's weak to thunder, so what you want to do is use a Bolt Rag or Bolt Varnish against this enemy. So what I want you to look at the Shell Horror like though, guys, before we do begin combat, is like a bull. It is like a bull, and what you're going to be like is the Matador. So if you've got parries like Brace or Counter Strike, I'm going to show you when and how to use these effectively against the Shell Horror. Sometimes they will bait out your attacks doing this charge, but the thing is, it's like a very slim possibility that they do that. So 90% of the time they're just going to charge because they are very aggressive. Anyone that knows Shell Horrors know they are like the number one or one of the top five at least elite fucking aggressive enemies in this game. They just want to charge in and pulverize the living shit out of you. So let's get started here. Now these creatures are very slow, but they do have like a 4 combo as well, which you want to watch out for. You don't want to get caught in that 4 combo. But first we're going to start with the parries. We're going to start off with bringing him out. So imagine you've got the red flag now. You're the Matador here. This is the bull. He's looked at you. He's running. He's thinking, right, oh, here we go. He's thinking, he's seeing the red jewel bird mask. He's charging now, guys. 3, 2, 1. Use the parry. Boom. That's going to brace him. Same again. Just got to time it right. It takes a bit of practice, but once you get it down, it helps a lot. Here he comes again. There's the counter strike. Boom. There it is. Roll out the way. And there he goes with his little jab. You want to watch out for that because, like I say, it can inflict extreme bleeding. So now you're going to get one strike there. I should have actually dodged there. I should have actually just gone for the one strike. But there he goes for that like long joust with his mouth. You got to watch out for that. Best way to bait these out, like I say, once you've used braced and parry, just go around it, get a strike in, roll out, do the same again there. It's your chance to get one more strike in, roll out. Double roll if you feel like the one roll isn't comfortable enough. So you're just going to run around him slowly, let him jab, that's your chance to move in. Just take your time if you need be. You can just easily rush him with a simple leap slam and then just kill him straight all in one. But if you're doing slow combat and you haven't got the best weapon, there's that 4 swing. Well, that were a free swing, but he does a 4 swing as well. That's the worst one. You don't want to get caught by that because once he hits you with that, he's going to hurt you tenfold or nearly kill you. Now, kicking this enemy at the start, I wouldn't say he's useless, but it's not going to help the best either, because like I say, he's got like 68 impact resistance. Why are you... Come on now, Pelbird, don't you dare ruin this little tutorial here. He's already hit me once, I feel like it's ruined doing that, but anyway, he's going to charge now. What you're going to do once he charges, like sidestep a little bit, run to the right, get 2 strikes into 1 strike, roll or double roll out. If you don't feel comfortable doing the single roll, same again. Just do that, strike, roll out, take your time. He's a very slow creature, so like I say, it takes him a while to get his attacks out, but it does, that attack there, with, like I say, it comes out with a snapping of the jaws there it comes again. That lunge attack, it does have some distance on it as well, guys, so make sure you split yourself between that. You don't want to get caught by it, because that's the main attack that causes the extreme bleeding. I shouldn't have actually just ruined it like that there, but it's easy to deal with, like I say. Just got to learn that pattern. He didn't do the 4 swing, but it's just exactly like the 3 swing, except for on the 4th swing, he will do a large, extra heavy attack. It's like a special at the end. So that's the one, if you get caught by it, it's going to knock you out. That's where he's going to knock you straight to the ground, capitalise on that and finish you off. But all in all, Shell Horrors, At the start of the game when you're first playing, they are a problem, but once you learn the manoeuvrabilities and you know how to bait them out and their attacks, they're pretty easy to move in. Like I say, just go for the one strike if you don't feel comfortable doing two. I mean, sometimes you might get hit like I did there, got caught the once doing the double strike, getting a bit greedy. So you just got to time your strikes there. You don't want to get too greedy because if he catches you, like I say, he's going to do a lot of damage and you don't want that. And you definitely don't want to get inflicted by that extreme poison because it could be night-night if you don't have a toxin antidote on you. Sorry, not toxin, I'm just an